I have no idea how much prismarine that system will actually generate for us. Because it's not just the time you AFK, right? Because the transporting is also gonna take time. Right, so that's the stop, and then pauper and glass. Wrong one. That's meant to be glass. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pistons. The clouds aren't random, right? Some days are more cloudy than others. Is that right? Or is it just completely random? I don't think it's completely random. Also, we can see lighting glitches. In fact, what is that? Those are just... Are those lighting glitches, or are we completely missing... We're completely missing the texture, right? I just hope it's not a... I mean, no, it's just a... Man, this glitches. I'm hoping it's a graphical glitch and not that the map is actually busted. Redstone. Oh, I have about 12 minutes left today. I think I can finish this before the end of today. Might go a little longer to finish this off. Shouldn't have to, I don't think. If only energy was this easy in the real world, right? Imagine if you can just build some bamboo machines. Wouldn't have an energy crisis. Can you? I wonder, I mean, biofuels are a thing. I guess it's not cost competitive yet with fossil fuels. You gotta wonder though, fossil fuels, you do have to like pump it or dig it out of the ground and then transport it. Biofuels like algae. Problem is that biofuels you do need nutrient input, which is, I mean, in Minecraft you don't need any nutrients, they just kind of grow out of nothing. In the real world you do need nutrient input, which a lot of the fertilizers are made from fossil fuels, so yeah, no. What's the problem? What is the problem with... One of the issues is that photosynthesis is not actually efficient enough. Photosynthesis, I think it's only about 20% efficient in turning solar energy into organic chemical energy. So it's actually kind of atrocious, photosynthesis. And I think there are ways to boost that through genetic engineering, although I haven't seen that done at scale yet. And of course, if you release a whole lot of bioengineered, genetically engineered organisms into the wild, that might not be the best thing. I mean, if you engineer more efficient photosynthesis, right, and then that gets loose in the wild, and then those like engineered chlorophylls or whatever it is you engineer into them get mixed up into natural ecosystem, that's gonna change everything. Like if you have some species of plants that are 20% efficient, and then other species that are like 60% efficient, that's gonna change everything in the ecosystem. Uh, so that's an issue. How is this? Peter Watts, a bioscientist, sci-fi author, wrote a few very good books about that idea. Uh, non-fiction or fiction books? However, are we talking about like real world, or are we talking about what would happen if some bioengineered plants get out of control? Howard says humans brought up sulfur-based life forms from the deep sea fumaroles, which were much more effective at binding to oxygen, so it destroyed the environment. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fiction. But there are those bacteria down there, apparently. There definitely are. There definitely are deep sea um, life forms that live off of volcanic vents, right? Like volcanic vents. And I don't think they'll destroy the environment if you bring them up, though. I think they just die because they're not used to living in on the surface. But I think if we apply a little bit of genetic engineering, we can destroy the environment. So it's not impossible to destroy the environment, I mean. Alright, so that's all the fuel cells for today. How much time do I have left? I still have about 5 minutes. Alright, let me go do a bit of material harvesting. I might go walk over there to see if that's just lighting glitches or if like the map is actually bugged out. Oh, and I want to join up the bamboo back into the furnace. Let me leave that there for now. What redstone dust do I have? What is going on? Alright, put that away. That away. I need 1 hopper. Bamboo fuel cells. Let me step back and have a look at this. Interesting. Alright, all that just to bake some potatoes. Alright, we joined that back up. And we have infinite potatoes! Look at all these potatoes. How do I... how do you pick up? Anyway. Alright, so what's going on over here? It's lighting glitches, right? Why are there so many traders? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. So there's lighting glitch here, look at that. Look at that, what's going on? And there was a lighting glitch over here. Of course, once you get out here, it's not there anymore. There's like texture glitches there. So that was a charged creeper. Alright, so the map is not actually busted, it's just lighting glitches. Alright, so I need to trade for glass. Oh, come on. Trade for glass and see if I can get more pauper. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should check this actually, because if this is still going, if this furnace is still going, there's no point. Yeah, there's no point harvesting just yet because this is full anyway. Alright, so I'll wait for that to cook in my own time. And I will harvest more chorus to replace the stuff that I use. I've been keeping this at about 3 chests, so like refilling this, there's nothing there. Trade for a run of glass. What do we do next week? Next week, I will move the stonemasons. In fact, let's go scout that out before I end the stream today. I need to move the stonemasons because I want to clear that space for what will be the moss factory. Right, and then glass. No, not books. Glass. Glass. Oh, there might be ways not to use photosynthesis at all. There might be like just purely chemical and mechanical ways to turn carbon dioxide into fuels. Which is even crazier. Just have to find the right catalyst, apparently. That'd be amazing. So like you use like solar energy, some sort of catalyst, and like not even involve anything biological. Alright, so we have space underneath here, right? Especially if we like dig some of this out. So the storage like stops about there. And the storage like stops about here. There's basically a space underneath here. If we put it here, we might have to fill in some of that. I want to leave one of these as a path though. Maybe, I mean, this is underneath here, this is fine, right? Because we do need roads. Yeah, so somewhere underneath here, I might have to fill this in. Maybe dig some of this out. And then we make a little house for the stonemasons. At the moment, the stonemasons are here in this temporary dwelling. Right. But I want to move them out of this place. So they're all here. We have 16 colors of terracotta. So we want to move them out of this place. And then we can clear this stuff and put the moss farm, like a moss factory, like there somewhere. Probably like here. Alright, so next week we're moving the stonemasons. I want to think a little bit about where and how I want to put this. And I'll replenish the materials that I used today. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here for today. I will see you next week.